description somewhat hoped for. We have to trust him from view.
Saturday morning, it's Boxing Day. We're playing, everyone's gone to the Rapture. One of those games I wanted to finish during this holiday weekend. Playing a lot of games today, but Tales of the Borderlands on the Xbox One and Just Cause 3 for the PS4. And now I'm just kind of going through my back catalog, all the games I kind of have finished, and just kind of going through them right now. Hello? Oh, why is this not?
Merry day after Christmas.
Hello? I hear you now. I didn't know Facebook can make calls like this. That's weird.
Yes.
Oh. That's cool. So what?
Now you know, see?
So what are you up to today then? So what are you up to today?
My day's over. I just got home from the beach house and spent time with the aunts and cousins.
Mm-hmm.
Now I'm at home.
Cool. I just got up. I am playing some video games, trying to figure out where the hell I'm supposed to go here. Wait a second. Where am I going?
Yeah, you do know I'm 11 hours ahead of you, right?
I didn't realize it was that late. So the end of day Saturday there.
Yep.
Ah, okay. So you spent your time with family at the beach?
Yeah, we had guests yesterday, mostly friends of my dad's.
Oh, that's cool.
And then today we woke up, had breakfast, and took a little siesta after breakfast,
Mm.
and then drove back.
Okay.
And then another siesta, and then went to visit the aunts and uncles and cousins.
That's cool.
Eating and sleeping is the bulk of my activity at this point.
Well, I assume so. Yeah.
I hung up on Stephen. He doesn't
Right
understand.
now, yeah. Yesterday, I just spent some time with my sister. We had brunch. Then pretty much stayed home all day. Then playing video games. Finished 2 of the games I was playing, and now I'm working on a 3rd one right now. Just kind of catching up on video games I've been meaning to finish. And today I was texting my sister we might go shopping today because it's Boxing Day. But besides that, yeah, don't really have anything else planned. Just gonna play some video games, yeah, maybe do some shopping. That's about it.
Nice.
Mm-hmm. Just having a nice, relaxing holiday weekend. Nothing special.
What did you do for yesterday?
Yeah, just had brunch with my sister. That's about it.
Oh, you didn't take my advice and call some of your gal pals?
No. Just went out for brunch and then stayed home the rest of the day, playing video games. Nothing special. Nothing special. No, not at all. But yeah, that's what are you guys up to tomorrow then? Just more of the same? More.
Another family thing, and going to a friend, one of my dad's friends for dinner.
Oh, okay, cool. Mm-hmm.
During the day, I'm probably going to catch up on my TV shows while my dad's at work.
What TV shows?
I've got a bunch of TV shows that I haven't watched. Their fall finales of.
Okay. That you, I guess, downloaded, or are you gonna go online and watch them or something?
I have an app.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I have an app.
Cool. That's good. So what are you thinking of when you get back? What do you? I assume you've been kind of thinking what once you get back to Toronto. Any news on? Did you start looking for a new place already, or not really?
Well, I started. I saw a couple of places earlier in the month.
Mm-hmm.
But it was too early to jump on anything.
Okay. That's good. When exactly do you? What about like when does your lease end again? End of February. Okay, so you got like a month, basically a month when you get back. Oh well, no, 2 months. End of February. Yeah.
I woke up this morning and the whole lot had gone.
And I'm supposed to head to Montreal.
Hey, Charlie, have you heard any birds there?
Oh, for what for?
Well,
My dad will
I've not really
Oh,
been
okay.
paying any attention.
For how long? How long's he visiting?
sister of mine reckons they're dropping out the sky all round the weekend.
then he's going to
And Dr. Wade reckons there's 6
Oh,
foot
that's
4
nice. Oh, that's
Meg said not to
nice.
bother trying to get deliveries out. Set the quarantine in the whole valley.
Oh, that's good.
I reckon it's
So yeah.
best
So
we just-
besides moving, what do you think you'll be up
It'll all
to
come right,
back in
Frank.
Toronto? I guess still working with your kid, I suppose, or
Yeah, right.
that's about it.
I am sorry about your cows, Frank. But when things settle
Yeah.
down, they'll see
Yeah,
you. There's gotta be
between
provision for
now
this
and
sort.
You want to listen to
and
the
I guess
radio?
September when school starts,
Things
yeah,
don't seem
you
like
should
they're
probably find
settling
something to
down
do.
at all. I tell you, Charlie, something big is happening.
That's an understatement.
But by the way, what does your mom and dad think of you going back to school? I assume that you obviously you talked it about them with them. I assume.
That's a very complicated question to answer.
Well, it's more. Are they happy? Are they? What do you mean? Are they happy? Are they mad? Are they indifferent? Are they?
Mad, but there's a bit of a point of contention about A, whether I should be going to school, if that's the right choice.
Okay.
And B, if I go to school, what program to take in school.
Okay. Well, I always believe that there's no such thing as too much school. So.
Let's just say there's no consensus about the right course of action.
Okay.
They respect where I want to go. They just we all have different opinions about how to get there.
Okay. So what? Your mom is thinking that you shouldn't go back to school, or is your dad thinking you shouldn't go back to school, or who's thinking you shouldn't go back to school?
Nobody's thinking I shouldn't go back to school necessarily. You know,
Hmm.
law school floating around, and then there's doing a bachelor, doing another master's.
Okay. So it really is what?
Masters.
Okay. It's really what you do. Okay. Okay. Well, what do you? Well, actually, what do you want to do? What do you actually want to do? Well, clearly that is not an option because you've been trying. So, in school, what do you want to do?
Well, social work.
So, okay, well, and
My mom was like,
okay.
my mom was telling me, she said, well, look, if you don't get into a master's, you go bachelor in social work. The jobs want social work, just do social work. And I said, but do the bachelor's more factors.
Yeah, no, I see your point. Yeah, and it sucks, but your mom's technically right. Yeah, like if they want, a degree in social work, yeah, just do a bachelor's. It's and it's obviously you'll get into that program without any issues. Getting into a master's degree in social work, you know what happened last time. Like, it's not exactly a sure. It's not a sure thing, no matter what happens.
Talking bollocks.
You can't stop it! Jesus!
You take one step closer, I'll bash your bloody skull in, I swear to God.
All right, I'm going.
Oh right, yeah, actually, yeah. If you
tell her to get out. There's
if you
still
start
time.
down this path
Please,
of going to school, whether it's a master's or a bachelor's degree, yeah, it's going to be like another 2 years, right? Or 3 years, or I don't know how long. Yeah, I guess it depends on the program. But
Someone
like,
has to be here to confirm that everyone is dead.
People like me that yes, which I know York has. Very generous.
and that's going to be like 2 years, or
Yeah.
oof, okay. Yeah.
But the only thing is, not all schools have that program.
Oh, okay, yeah. So your
don't have it.
your only option is York then?
It seems like it. I haven't checked bachelor at U of T.
Ah, okay.
But if they only offer
no, for sure. You'll be there forever. You'll be there. Oh man, but yeah, like I said, I don't think there's a problem with more school, but personally, I'm like, oh god, more school. Yeah, that would, yeah, that'd be rough to do another 2 or 3 years, or who knows how long. I would. 2 years sounds like an eternity.
But more than that,
I don't know. To me, 2 years already sounds like an eternity to go back to school. I have friends here who are like, you know, like 23, and they have like another year and a half of school, and I'm like, oh wow, that's rough. And you're like, yeah, and you're way older than them, and you're going back for like another year or two, and oh man, yeah, that sounds like a lot. That sounds like.
on one of my anthropology classes at Pecorino, there was a 65-year-old woman.
See, but so here's my opinion on that. I feel like when you're our age, between 20, you know, like let's say, you know, early 20s to even late 30s, it's weird. It's not weird, but it's hard to go back to school. Once you hit, like, you know, retirement age, you can do whatever the hell you want. If you're 60 and you want to go to school for 5 years, be my guest. You if anything, you earned it. If anything, so there's like a difference there. It's like, I don't know. If you tell me there's like a bunch of 65-year-olds in your class, I'm like, no, good for them. That's cool. But people our age, it's harder to justify for people our age.
It's arbitrary at this stage.
No, not at all. I think, you know, you've hell. If I turn 60, 65, when I retire, going to school sounds like a great idea, actually.
I mean, one of my mom's students was in her 40s.
See, yeah. And of course, there's reasons for that as well. I understand that, but I don't know.
She was a music. No, she decided she was a music teacher. This 40. She was 45. It's music. She was a music teacher and a musician, a composer, or something.
Okay.
And she just decided she didn't want to do it anymore.
Okay. And she went into medicine of some kind.
She went to medical school.
Okay.
Now, by the time she finishes medical school and does her residency, she may not have much of a career, you know, time-wise.
Yeah, she'll be like 40, like, well, probably, you know, 45 to,
Or 50.
yeah, maybe in her 50s, yeah.
But that's what she wanted to do.
I guess I understand that, but her difference is she had a career. She had, like, a life of, like, else. You haven't yet.
Okay, but it's not, you don't need to beat around the bush. Just say, I'm a slacker. It's fine.
Well, there's a difference between a slacker and someone just can't find a job. There's a difference there. You've been trying, well, unsuccessfully, but you've been trying.
And you refuse to hire me, you bastard.
You don't have any qualifications that I need.
Fuck you, well, you make some up.
You don't, it's not about making stuff up.
I can do whatever you need.
You know anything about coding and Photoshop? Do you know?
I know a few things about Photoshop.
How about coding websites?
Coding websites? I can make stuff up.
Oh, there you go. That's one of the issues.
See what jives.
Still, but my point is, yeah, no, like in your example, yeah, she had like a career and you know, I wanted to move on from that. That makes sense. And yeah, going to school from that, yeah, that's fine. In your case, you know, which I guess what your mom is seeing as well, and I assume your dad, yeah, you know, maybe you should, you know, if it's going back to school, it's this whole long thing. You know, I can see the apprehension from all of you. I can totally see the apprehension from all of you guys.
Oh, my bed is beautiful.
What do you mean?
I'm spread eagle on my bed. I've been upset
But yes, but yeah, whatever choice you end up making, yeah, it's gonna be a commitment. Whether you know, go to school, whatever program you end up taking, or yeah, if you decide not to for some reason and just keep trying to look for work, you're gonna have to really work hard in either case.
I am just your personal assistant. I can fetch you coffee.
I don't like coffee. I don't drink coffee. Get me energy drinks. You can get me energy.
I'll get you some tea or some Gatorade, whatever makes you drink.
That you know that's unbelievably silly. You know that's.
Hey, if I'm getting paid, it's not silly.
That's me. Short leash.
I'll live in your
Kids are
basement.
bath and ain't bloody teething.
That is
Forgive me
crazy.
if I'm gone
That's
too long.
true.
Good night, Ned. Night.
You can take me out for walks on a leash.
You're not an animal. You're not an animal.
I'm an animal. We're all animals.
You know what I mean. You're not a pet. You're not a pet.
I can be if you paid it.
That is disturbing. You haven't hit rock bottom yet, Hamad.
Yes, being the operative word.
Yeah, at least I'm being realistic. You haven't hit it yet. You haven't hit it.
You're not very good moral.
Hey, at least I'm being realistic. Alright, well you get to bed. When do you get back to Montreal? You said the 14th. 14th.
No, the 14th of January, but I'm gonna fly back
got me
to
started
Toronto on
again.
the 6th.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I'm not
All right,
gonna try and
cool.
stop
All right,
you,
well, if anything, I'll probably chat with you then.
There's a storm coming.
Alright, I'll talk to you soon.
All right.
He said
All right,
he'll
bye
be
bye.
me, but there's things he has to do first. He seems to think that all of this is connected to him. I don't know. I'm going anyway, whether he comes or not.
I'm assuming Stephen has thought of a way through the quarantine.
Well, he's clever. You gotta give him that.
Do you trust him, though?
Well, I love him, so I'd hope that was good enough.
I hope so, too. Listen, if you can't get through, for whatever reason, I'm getting people together at the village hall, rounding up stragglers, that sort of thing.
Yeah, I've got all the campers together here, doing a show. Peter Pan. The kids love it. It'll take their minds off things. Did you see that?
Oh, that was. All right, where was I? Ah, that's really good. It's probably that way over there. Let's check around his campsite for a second. Alright, let's get out of here. So yeah, before friend Mod called, I was saying, yeah, yesterday, so that's a couple holiday things. Ended up finishing Tales of the Borderlands for the Xbox One, and Borderlands for Xbox One, and Just Cause 3 for the PS4. That was pretty good. Poppy. I'm not sure if I should go through there, or should I do the path here? Oh, yeah, there is. Yeah.
Di, whatever's wrong? You look terrible.
Mrs. Graves.
Sean, baby Dylan, is he all right?
He's fine. Di, come on.
It's okay. Let's get you a cup of tea.
Mrs. Graves, I need to tell you.
Leave it, Di.
You try and get out of the valley, all the roads are shut now.
I know, I was driving really fast, but the other car was on the wrong side of the road, and oh God, I think
Di, for fuck's sake, leave it.
It's all right. Hey, you're all right. Sean's all right. Baby Dylan's all right. That is what matters. Everyone's all right.
But
no. No, I need your help. Some of the children, they're getting quite frightened. So
Trying to figure
Rachel
out,
and I decided
Boxing
to
Day.
push
Trying to figure out
forward
if I
the show,
should
keep them
go,
occupied. You said the other night you play piano. Can you help with
Go
that?
outside, go
Yes,
do
yes, I
some
suppose
shopping
so,
for
but
Boxing
Mr.
Day.
Graves,
Just go out for
Rob
lunch.
can look
Probably just go out for
after
lunch.
himself. He's a big boy now. Don't worry.
Take a
Just
shower and go out
head
for lunch.
to the hall and find Rachel. She'll tell you what needs practicing.
okay, thank you, Mrs. Graves.
And
Thank-
Sean, go and find Reese, please. See if he needs some help.
Yeah, of course.
Of course.
Go on.
Of course.
Oh, Robert.
Oh, okay. They're making me turn back, aren't they? This is blocked off. Okay. All right. Off this path. All right.
You sure no one saw you? Mrs. Graves?
I can hardly look her in the eyes. Are you sure we got enough money?
Yeah. Once we're in France, we can start working anyway.
My dad will bloody skin you.
We'll be in Spain and married by the time your dad knows we've gone.
Oh. Lorraine. Let's go the other way.
This is a public service announcement from Haverton District Council Emergency Measures Committee. Road and rail closures are being implemented to help contain the outbreak of influenza. Please remain calm and indoors. Local community leaders, head teachers, scoutmasters, and members of the clergy will act as your representatives during this period. Be sure to report any symptoms of illness.
That seems right.
Hello, Catherine.
It's Kate. Elizabeth?
Lizzie. I've heard a lot about you. It's good, you know, you and him. It's not difficult or anything.
Should it be?
I'm sorry?
You said it wasn't difficult. I don't see why it would be difficult. You and Stephen were together a long time ago. He moved away. It certainly isn't difficult for me.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to offend you or...
Well, I'm not offended. Listen, Elizabeth...
But Lizzie, please.
Lizzie. Right. You seem like an okay type of person. And I'm not trying to be rude, I promise. But let's try and be realistic here, huh? Let's, try and do our best. That's a British thing, right?
Yeah, yeah. I suppose it is. We'll do our best then.
Nice campers. I came through there. Through this one.
All 5 towers are now operating together, and I've got the reception up to the red zone, but it's not enough. I'm going to try and route the signal through Tower 6 to create a singular point of reception and re-coordinate the optical array, which should, in theory, focus a signal spike on the point of origin. If I conceptualize this origin point as a 7th tower, then it makes a kind of sense. Kind of.
Boring outside.
I think we're moving so far beyond everything I understand about physics. Anyway, it's gotta be worth a shot.
I'm glad I didn't spoil this game for myself yet. I didn't go like on Wikipedia and just try to, read the ending. Let's see what the ending is.
This is a public service announcement from Haverton District Council Emergency Measures Committee. Road and rail closures are being implemented to help contain the outbreak of influenza. Please remain calm and indoors. Local community leaders, head teachers, scoutmasters, and members of the clergy will act as your representatives during this period. Be sure to report any symptoms of illness.
Hasn't been lost. Stop raining. Back to Poppy. Alright, well. I don't know where I'm going. Alright, time to wander around. Oh, there's a light. Over there.
She's not in her office either.
Well, they live nearby, don't they?
Yeah, in the village.
You don't think she's gone to look for Mr. Graves, do you?
I think Lizzie knows Robert will turn up when he's sober. He'll be all right.
Do you want me to go and look for her?
No, it's okay. Come on, I promised the kids another shot the last number, then I promised everyone a cup of tea.
You're very like her, you know. Like Lizzie.
Me? No, I'm not. First chance I get, I'm out of here.
I feel like it was telling me that there's something here. Alright, well, let's just keep going, I guess.
gonna get that?
I can manage.
Is your hip giving you grief today?
Always gives me grief. And I managed for the last 10 years, so you're a little late for the knight in shining armor routine.
Suit yourself, I'm only trying to help.
God damn it, Stephen. I'm not some useless, sappy girl that you can just string along forever. Look around you. I made all of this. I built it on my own when everyone else had written me off as some poor little cripple.
You know that's not how I see you.
Well, you weren't there, were you? No. You'd given up on me long before the accident.
What do you want from me, Lizzie? I love you. I'll do anything.
Anything except okay? I thought not. I love you too, but sometimes I think you just say what you think everyone else wants to hear.
Simon. Production of Peter Pan.
Mrs. Graves!
Rachel?
Hey, what on earth's going on? It's been awful. The thunder and the lightning and all the power went out. And everyone was in the hall, so I told them all to stay put. And then Sean Davis said he wasn't going to be told what to do by a stupid bloody girl and went out for a cigarette. And then didn't come back. And then Di, she went out after him and she didn't come back either.
Where's Dylan? Was he with Sean and Di?
No, I'd be looking after him. Do you think they'll come back?
I don't know, Rachel.
I don't care what anyone thinks. I just know if he was my baby, I could never leave him. Even if the whole world was coming to an end, I'd make sure he came first.
You'd be a good mum, Rachel. Oh, don't worry. It's fine. Go back inside and tell everyone that they're doing a great job. A really wonderful job. I just got a few things to finish up here, and then I'll come in and join you.
Right.
Go on.
Won't we go that way? Should be something in the main hall, man.
This is a public service announcement from Haverton District Council Emergency Measures Committee. Road and rail closures are being implemented to help contain the outbreak of influenza. Please remain calm and indoors. Local community leaders, head teachers, scoutmasters, and members of the clergy will act as your representatives during this period. Be sure to report any symptoms of illness.
Oi, Shipley. I want a word with you.
What?
Get over here, son.
Getting hungry. Let's eat whatever leftovers I have. Should go out and get some food. I need water. Bread. Controls.
Adam, keep your voice down. Do you know
You work for Meg Holloway?
Charlie Tate? You can call me Charlie.
What's this about, Charlie?
Rachel Baker.
What about her?
Oh, come on, son. I wasn't born yesterday. Are you looking to get your head kicked in?
She's 16. She's not a kid.
You try telling her dad that. He'll bloody kill you.
I love her, though. You can't stop love.
I'm not telling you to stop anything. Just be careful, that's all.
it. It's a funny shape. Is it sore?
I can't feel it at all. Don't fuss over it.
I can't believe that you left Kate there. Why won't you tell me what happened?
Don't fuss about it.
She's probably not even noticed I've gone. It's really nothing.
You're lying. Don't lie to me.
Fine. We had a row. She'll work all night anyway.
Stephen, listen to me. Was there an accident? Is that how your face got burnt?
It's nothing. Something, I don't know. Just got a bit shaken up and then we fought. She wanted to stay and collect more data.
Was she burnt as well? Is everything all right?
Jesus, Liz, are you sleeping with me or her? She's fine, we're both fine. I don't want to talk about her. I came here to see you.
I just worry...
Well, don't. Come to bed.
Closing the roads. Something about the flu?
No one here has flu, Sean. There's no flu here. I overheard Mrs. Graves, and she said another family of Upton left. She said they must have left last night, but their car and all their stuff's still here.
Screw this, Di. There's 15 people Upton left in 2 days. I don't like it. Where's the baby?
Asleep in the caravan. Sean, I don't want to sit around here waiting for it to get worse. I reckon if we leave now, we can get out to the valley before they get their acts together and close the roads.
You think so?
Yeah, we can go the back roads, through the woods. I'll leave some money on the side for Mrs. Graves. You know her husband isn't back yet either.
He's a boozer, right? That's what I've heard. That's your problem anyway.
Don't be unkind, Sean.
Come on, let's go and get there then.
I know that's no help.
Can you leave me alone?
There was nothing we could do. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry.
You've woken the baby. Just leave me alone.
Rachel, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
And you found it like this?
Yeah. I got into the habit of checking in first thing in the morning just to make sure he's had his pills.
Mr. Coles is not a well man, Elizabeth. It's entirely possible he upped and wandered off. If things progressed, the mind can be a fragile thing, you know?
It's just not very like him, that's all I'm saying, Doctor. He never misses the mid-morning bingo.
He didn't smoke, did he?
Not that I knew of.
There's a funny... It's like ash.
Well, that is odd. Reese cleaned in here yesterday afternoon. I'll have to have a word.
It's not like cigarette ash. Strange.
Dr. Wade, has just been a phone call. We need it back at the village. Apparently Mrs. Barton has disappeared.
this is Kate Collins and Stephen Appleton. Leave a message.
Stephen, it's me. I'm leaving. I've waited as long as I can. If you are there to meet me, I'm leaving for the station now, but I am going anyway, whether you're there or not. But I love you. Please be there. I love you.
Makers to the main hall, please. All holiday makers to the main hall.
Sleeping baby, darling child, clouds and starlight, starlight, starlight. When you wake, you will be mine. Starlight, sleep and love. Sleeping baby, shadow dust, clouds and starlight. Numbered starlight. When we're called to go, we must into starlight. Sleep and love.
Is he asleep? You all right, kiddo?
I'll be alright. You should get some sleep, Charlie. You look exhausted.
They say this is a 5-hour game. This is another hour, so assuming I played 2, maybe like 2 more hours of this game, I'd like to assume. Maybe 2 more hours. Either an hour or 2. Assuming I played 3 already, which I feel like I did. Who could speedrun this in 25 minutes? That's gotta be a glitch. What should I have for lunch? I'm gonna go downtown. I'm in Vancouver, going downtown. I don't know. A good burger. Maybe some pasta. I like going to this place called Zeffirelli's. Zeffirelli's? It's like this Italian place on Robson. It's pretty good. I like going there. Big portions. Big portions. Steven. Let's see here.
Let's see how much time is left. There's about an hour left, as far as I can tell, according to these videos online. Why are there 12 videos here? So weird. According to just the end, there's like maybe an hour left. Okay, so I have an hour left of this game.
There's data coming through faster than I can encode it. I've already lost 2 processors. They keep burning out.
Please, I love you. You need to get out of there. It's not safe.
I need you, Stephen. I need you here. I can open the gate manually. I can let you in.
It's too dangerous. You don't understand what's happening.
No, you don't understand. We can solve this. We can find a way. I just need more power. I need to amplify the signal, and I can't do it on my own. You saw the opportunity. You ran the numbers, remember?
We're responsible for all this. You and me.
It's not just you and me anymore, though, is it?
Jesus, Kate, you're trying to talk to it, aren't you? Kate, you can't.
Stephen, I have to.
That's creepy. Okay. Alright, so there's the Stephen part and then like the final part of the game as far based on like the video thumbnails I just saw. According to the timestamp, there's about an hour. A little less than an hour. I can finish that now. I can finish this now and then
completed, Dad. It won't start.
Go out, I guess.
It's only a short walk to the camp. I think we should split up. You go and
Okay, that's the plan. Alright, I'm gonna finish this game and then go out for Boxing Day.
Okay. We are finishing. Everyone's gone to the rapture. I don't know which end is like the long end on the blanket. There we go. Okay. Here you go. 1 more hour.
Rachel, I'll go back to
I don't think we should split up.
I don't want to either, Charlie, but we've got to. I'll meet you back at my house later on, okay? We can talk properly then.
Why won't you tell me what happened?
No, actually, you should stay at the camp tonight. Come and find me in the morning. Bring Rachel back. She's going to need her mother.
Meg.
Just take care of her.
Meg!
What is it, Charlie?
Nothing. Just be careful, that's all.
I will, I promise. You as well. I'll see you later on.
I need to go back? Come on, my phone. Oh, did I get turned around? Oh, I did. I thought that was backwards. Alright, let's go. Not bad.
Why on earth are you there? Why aren't you calling from home?
It's hard to explain. I'm having to move around to follow it. When it finds a suitable host, it begins to amplify. Sorry, I'm not making much sense.
They're talking about flu and a quarantine on the radio, but this... I know...
Okay, I'll have to go here. Go inside.
Do you think she'll like it?
It's in an awful state, Stephen. I don't think
It'll be an
she'll...
adventure. It'll mean putting down roots here, maybe a family.
Are you sure she wants children? What, to stay here? It's not her place, you know.
Don't start that again, please.
I mean, she's ambitious, love, and she's, well, older. She's not going to want to stay cooped up at home looking after the kids.
Is that how you felt about me?
Oh, stop it, Stephen. That's not what I meant, and you know it. I'm just saying you should make a choice. If it's a family you want, well, you know how much Lizzie wants a family.
Jesus, Mum, I didn't come here for marriage guidance. I just asked what you thought about a fucking house.
Stephen Appleton language!
Sorry, it's just that you have to understand. Kate is the most brilliant, extraordinary, wonderful person I've ever known. She's like no one else. The way she looks at things. It's like she has whole worlds inside her head. I don't think you or anyone really understands that.
Yeah, it's a fixer-upper, that's for sure. Anywho, alright, let's get out of here. There's the ball, the lightning ball. Oh my god. Yeah, that's nasty.
You know the protocol.
That doesn't matter now. It's figured out how to circumvent the telecommunications blackout.
What?
I didn't think it could. Kate understood. She saw how adaptable it was. How smart.
Jesus Christ, you're talking about it like it's alive.
You have to assume that everyone here is infected.
We can't know that.
We're infected. It's killed all the birds, and now it's in us. It's trying to leave the valley any way it can. The quarantine is not enough. You've got to remove the carriers. You've got to cut off its energy source, its food.
I've already told you, Stephen, I'm not going to water
You
it.
have to. Now it knows we're onto it. It's going to keep on spreading as fast as it can.
The quarantine and blackout will hold it in check. They've cut all of the phones out of the valley, so it's only you communicating out
Are you
now.
listening? It's figured out ways around it. Radio waves, something. All of the lines are cut, but the phones are working anyway. You've done all the right things, but it's not enough. You've got to stop it before it adapts again.
Stephen, my family, my wife and kids.
You know perfectly well what you've got to do.
I can't do it. Don't ask me to do it. You're asking me to sign their death warrant, my own family.
Damn it, don't you think I'm aware of that? I'll still be here when you drop the fucking stuff. Don't you lecture me about sacrifice, you spineless little shit. If you're so full of ideas, you come here and try dealing with it. Tell them the time when we had a choice is over. Tell them to do it. You've got to do it now.
Alright. Let's go away with them. This is the last hour of this game. I kind of want to see the end of this.
You look well.
I don't. But thank you. You too. How are you settling in?
Nothing changes around here. I mean, it's great to be back. It still feels like home, I suppose. In a funny kind of way.
It's been a long time, Stephen. Last time you saw me, I could still walk properly.
You look pretty good to me.
Stop it.
For what it's worth, I'm sorry about how things worked out.
Or didn't.
Or didn't, right.
Do you think you made a mistake leaving?
My mum tells me it's never too late to change things. To put things right.
Funny. It's just what she said to me the other day. I have been wondering what she meant by that.
That's embarrassing. Sorry.
Maybe I should go.
Why?
Stephen, we're both married. I don't think this is a good idea.
What isn't? We're just two old friends having a drink, that's all.
Where to now? There's a lightning ball. Crap, I don't know where to go. Where am I going? Where am I going? it's not this way. Whatever. Oh, there it is. Lightning ball. What's it taking me?
Physical changes are evident. Although the butterfly burn is now faded, I can clearly see the change in my pores up close. As I record these words, I can feel myself hearing them as if for the first time, as if I'm both speaker and listener simultaneously. I am a scientist. I can only deal with the evidence I have. And this points in one simple direction. It's not in the observatory. It's in me.
Alright, where are we going?
This was a mistake.
What do you want me to say? You knew what you were getting into.
Really?
Well, I'm sorry we don't measure up to your exacting standards, Dr. Collins. Maybe you just need to give us ordinary humans a break.
What? Ordinary humans like Lizzie Graves? Did you really think that I wouldn't find out? Frank told me. Or did you forget there's one person in this shithole who actually talks to me?
Kate, it was just a drink.
Don't bother, Stephen!
Oh, for Christ's sake. Kate, slow down.
You were engaged to her, Stephen. You nearly married her.
Oh, come on, it was just a drink.
Then why the hell did you lie to me about it?
Because I knew you'd be mad and then it would end up in a row. You wanted to focus on the event tonight.
Oh, so you were actually doing me a favor. Wow, I guess I just forgot to say thank you. Do not treat me like I'm an idiot.
You're overreacting. I know you're stressed.
Just don't. You keep away from me. I'm not gonna let you ruin this for me.
Kate, come on, this is crazy.
What the hell? Alright. What are you trying to tell me, Ball of Light? What are you trying to tell me?
It's all over the valley. Don't you get that? This isn't some abstract thing. Whatever came down into the tower has got out. They've quarantined the whole valley.
It's right here in the observatory.
It's out in the world. It's adapting and spreading.
it's kind of funny, but okay.
It's come too far. Okay, people are disappearing. Shut it down now.
No. If you won't help me, I'll do it on my own. I'm gonna route all the power back through Tower 6. Wait. Let's try to break through again.
So it's clearly not the Rapture. There's some kind of alien force, but it's... Okay. I really hope I'm going the right way. Did not see a ball of lightning over here. Where are you?
Hi! I want to work with you.
Jeez, what the bloody hell are you doing?
What are you up to?
Get out of my way. This is important.
You've been with Lizzie. You mess with her, I'll knock your bloody block off,
I
son.
need to track the pattern. It's critical.
What are you talking about, Stephen? People are sick. Birds are dying. My cows are dead. Where's Kate?
Still up at the tower for all I know. I could recalibrate the radial coordinates on the primary oscillators. If that holds up...
Stephen, where's Kate? What's going on?
Just keep out of my way.
No, I'm reading something pretty funny on Facebook. No. Ay. I'm not gonna say anything more than that. Pretty funny.
How best, Graham?
Morning, Frank.
You look a little out of breath. What's up?
Bloody observatory gates have failed. I came to see if I could borrow a ladder.
Bloody hell, there's a 12-foot drop the other side of that wall.
I'm old, but I'm not useless, no. And I borrow the ladder.
No one said you were useless. Reese?
Hi, Frank.
Fetch Graham the ladder, will you, lad? It's round the side of the barn.
Will do.
And you be careful. I don't want Stephen Appleton coming mithering round here because you've broken your neck.
This is gonna get good. This is gonna... Ay.
All the power spiked with the last discharge and then went out again, and I could see the aurora dancing around Tower 6. At the same time, the headache intensified, and I think I began to hallucinate. Old and new memories are clashing and tumbling around me. We're on the cusp of a breakthrough. I can feel it.
Okay. Left or right? Where do I go? Let's go here. Oh, hey, my ball. Hey, I found you. Where we going? Where'd that radio sound coming from?
How's your sister, Frank?
We've not spoken since the funeral.
Ah, I see. Well, listen, I did rather wonder if you might do me a bit of a favor and check in on her. See if she's all right.
Dr. Wade, if they dropped the bomb, there'd be no left but cockroaches and Wendy Boyles.
It's a bit odd, really. There's an old chap, John Coles, regular visitor at Lakeside, went walkabout sometime last night. Now it appears Mrs. Boughton has done the same.
Enid? Well, that'd be clever. They amputated her leg last spring.
Yes, that's the thing. I've also got a surgery full of people with nosebleeds and headaches. The council are saying influenza, but I've been practicing for 35 years and I'm not convinced. I just wondered if you might pop by and see her.
Even if I did, do you really think she'd let me in?
Fine. Forget it. I'll see her. Leave it to me. Oh, and Frank, call the hospital and get them to collect all this stuff. It's been 8 months.
That's strange. That guy's weird. I like him. It's weird. Where's the radio noise coming from?
The radio telescope in Tower 6 is burned out. The background radiation coming in from the Penrose region is off the scale. It's like mathematics is bending along with the light. Everything is bathed in a strange glow. My face is still numb from the burn.
Well, that's creepy. Alright. Alright. So, where is my lightning buddy? Go this way? The windmill. Oh, lightning buddy, hey! I see ya. Where you going? Where you going? This is the PBS, BBC, Downton Abbey equivalent of a video game. Where are we going? Did I forget something? Okay, alright. Let's go back. Still trying to figure out what I'm gonna have for lunch. After I finish this, I'm totally gonna take a shower, get cleaned up, and go downtown, get lunch, and maybe do some shopping. I don't really need
to get
anything
transferred
particular.
to the observatory then?
Well, this Catherine woman must have swung it. Now he says they're getting married before they come back. It's typical. Why can't he just wait till he's home?
Are you gonna go?
Goodness, no. It'll be full of her people. I expect they do things differently.
You wanna
Her
come
people.
in for a cup of tea?
Oh, I don't think so.
For Christ's sake, woman, it's been 8 months. Won't you just come in and talk?
Oh, you didn't want to talk when Mary was still alive. You and Charlie Tate out drowning your sorrows when you should have been at home nursing your wife.
You can be a nasty old
Face top 10 games.
Frank Appleton, you come back here and say that again. Our mother always said you were a bad egg. You'll come a cropper, you mark my words.
Hatsune Miku, Project Mirai DX, really? Oh, let's follow. I'm reading Kotaku. Where's it going? Okay, fine. Where am I gonna go for lunch? This game is almost done. There's like half an hour left in this game, and yeah, should be about half an hour left in this game, and head downtown, grab some lunch, do some shopping. Try to figure out for what. Get some groceries, very least some candy. I need candy.
There you go.
Oh, thanks, Frank. Let's get it out of the way. I don't know what happened. It just died on me.
Give it another go.
Oh, I only just put petrol in it as well. Robert's taken the other car into town. I wish he'd get back. He promised me that he'd be back this morning.
You think he's off on another bender?
Oh, I can't police him all the time, Frank. He's not a child.
What's going on, Lizzie?
Nothing.
You're seeing Stephen again, aren't you? You two can't keep pithering on like this. If Robert hasn't already worked it out, he soon will.
Oh, not if he carries on drinking the way he is. Shit. Pardon my French, but bloody shitting thing, why won't it start?
Come on, I'll give you a lift.
Okay. Lightning ball, where are we going?
Bloody England. You can't just stop the train, stop people travelling about the place. I don't like it, Frank. I don't like it at all.
Well, nobody likes it. No sense sweating cobs over it.
Folk all riled about it, giving me grief. I didn't stop the bloody trains, did I? And did they give me any warning? No, they bloody didn't.
Yesterday, it's all like keep 'em calm, Howard, minor disruptions, and today it's all government edicts and not until further notice, and you'll manage. Half the village has vanished.
It's a couple of people, it's hardly half the village.
Oh, right now. But you forget, I've seen things. I was in the Falklands. I tell you, I got out the old air raid siren to test it this morning.
Air raid siren? What on earth are you going to do with one of those?
I found it in the station storeroom. Took it home, stuck it under the bed. Thought it might be worth something one day. Oh, damn it.
It's all right. It's just a nosebleed. Here, use my Yankee. It's clean.
Thanks, right, thanks. Been getting like a bloody train all day.
Okay. Lightning ball, oh, lightning ball, away from me! Very productive weekend. I mean, this third game I'm gonna finish in 2 days. It's great. After I go out, yeah, I don't know what else I'll continue. I'm guessing Need for Speed is supposed to be super long, so I might be able to finish that today. I might get into Need for Speed. We'll just race after race, but then again, it's just walking, but it's... What else can I... Besides Need for Speed, what else can I play? That I don't have to, like, just start. Because all the... most games that I have, I pretty much have to, like, start from the beginning. Because I'm still at the beginning, not that I'm going to restart a game, but... I'm getting closer to the windmill, cool. But yeah, I'm trying to figure out, yeah, what should I get? I mean, what should I continue playing? Need for Speed is probably the best thing. Because I am kind of at least maybe a third of the way in, or maybe a little more than that. Well, I think that's it. Like, play Rogue Legacy, keep playing Rogue Legacy, but that's just kind of getting stronger and stronger and stronger. Like, I don't really know how. Well, I know how much I have left, but yeah. I think Need for Speed makes more sense for me to get through. Looks like it's Need for Speed. I don't want to start a new game. Well, I can. I just try not to.
My name is Frank Jacob Appleton. And if you're listening to this, then maybe Stephen was right. And by sending the planes, he stopped it all getting worse. It's a beautiful morning. I wasn't there when Mary died. I was too scared. So I went to the pub instead. What will be, Frank, she said. And I just want you to face it with me. And I didn't. But I will now. I will face it with you now, Mary. They're coming.
Seeing a bunch of dead bodies if that was the cause of the rapture. That makes no sense. Looks like I'm getting to the last part. Alright, let's go. You know what I haven't had in a while? Oreos. I'm on Imager right now, and there's this. Oop. Oh. My Xbox turned off. When the Xbox turns off, the TV turns off. There we go. Okay. Couldn't see there for a second. Alright. Alright, let's just follow these night lights, these fireflies. Oh. Jeez. Imager's over capacity. So weird. What was the thing before the TV turned off? Some Oreos. I should get some Oreos. I should buy Oreos. I'm excited. This is where it was before? Yeah, it was here. What the hell? Okay, been here. There's the light ball. Jeez. I feel like they patched this game where if you get lost... I remember when I first started playing this game, it was annoying because you were basically just wandering around and the light ball wasn't really helping you. I feel like they might have patched this game for the light ball to help you way more if you get lost right away. So I go this way. There it is. Okay. There you go. There you go. You're going this way. Okay. So I go up here, but okay. We're so close to that windmill. I thought we were gonna go there. Okay. Let's keep following the light. Should be a little more than about 20 minutes left in this game, so. people. Okay. I'm not sure what he wants. Okay, I'm not sure what he wants. What am I looking for? What am I looking for? Something's wrong? Let me go back? You brought me all the way here. Like, why would you? Alright, let's go back. Bring me all the way back here. There we go, okay. Where we go? This is just gonna be like a... just walk all the way back to the beginning of the game. That'd be crazy. Should be a reason. Where are you taking me?
They closed the tunnel.
There's no trains. I've put up a sign.
The tunnel, Howard. Is it closed?
I think so. I don't like it. It's not right at all.
Stop whining. It doesn't help anyone. Did you know you're bleeding?
Oh, it's this headache. It's just killing me. I haven't had a nosebleed like this since I was a kid.
But you've not been to the village?
No, I've been here the last couple of days, or at home. I've only spoken to Clive at the EMC on the phone. Well, tried to anyway, but with all the crossed lines...
But no direct contact with any other people?
No, no one. What are you talking about? What's going on?
It's the pattern. It's adapted again. It doesn't need direct contact to transfer. It's using the phones.
What do you mean, direct contact? Stephen!
There. Okay. something in here?
Appleton!
What are you doing here?
You thieving bastard, I knew it was you.
Listen, take everything you need. But then you have to leave. You don't understand. You can't be near me.
Painting your stupid little pictures. Stealing food. You always were a little prick.
Please, every second we're in proximity makes it worse. I'm a primary conduit.
You're a fucking disgrace. Come here!
Don't touch me, get off!
What's going on?
Come in here, lord
Jesus,
it over
Sam.
us. Thinking you're so much better
Sam,
than the
leave
rest
him.
of us.
No physical
you
contact.
And your stupid fucking missus.
stop
She's
it.
better than any of you! Sam?
Lizzie,
Meg, please.
don't come near me.
Meg!
Charlie!
Meg, wait!
Don't touch me!
Wait, please, you have to understand, it was an accident!
Get off her!
Let go, let's just go.
Charlie, you have to understand, it was an accident.
Just leave him. Leave him.
What have you done, Appleton, you bastard?
Come on, Charlie, let's just
Meg,
get
Charlie,
out of here.
please!
Saving.
This is Catherine Collins, recording for posterity. It's all over. I don't know how long I've got. Whatever he did, whatever the planes were carrying, it's burning my lungs. Probably some kind of nerve agent. I suspect it's only exposure to the pattern that has kept me alive this long. I'm making my way to Tower 6. I'm going to fuse the signals from the optical array. I just hope I can make it.
I'm going by the mall. Okay.
Jesus, man, what have you done to your face?
It's nothing. You collecting feed? Looks like the supplies haven't been coming in.
Again?
Phones are all strange. Can't pinpoint the logic of transmission.
You what? What are you doing with that paint?
Means the EMC are actually moving at the proper speed. Listen, Frank. Have you heard anything on the radio about a flu outbreak?
Doesn't seem much like flu to me.
They're shutting down access to the valley to try and isolate it. No. Something about the phones. I can't put my finger on it quite yet.
What are you talking about? Hey, I'm still talking to you. Where are you going?
Your phone. In this house.
Is there anyone there? Can anyone hear me? Clive? Clive, it's Stephen Appleton. Are you there? Can you hear me? Over. Come on, Clive. Where are you? Damn it. Kate, it's Stephen. I'm in Tower 6. Kate, are you there? Kate? Anyone? Hello? Can anyone hear me? This is Dr. Stephen Appleton broadcasting from within the quarantine zone. Can anybody hear me? Over. Oh, God, no. Fucking hell, no!
That's messed up. Okay, oh, lightning bolt. Where are you going? Guess I'll go this way. That it? It's over there. What? Where are you going? Jesus Christ.
You're a daft old bird walking all the way out here for it. You know Charlie would have dropped it off.
What, and have that stinking great lorry of his poisoning my birds? He shouldn't be driving it on these lanes. It's a hazard.
I think he was hoping he could have a word with you about Frank.
There's nothing to say.
Oh, listen, Wendy, they might all be scared of you, but that's not going to work with me. You're 68 years old. Grow up. Talk to Frank.
How dare you speak to me like that? Give me my bird feeder right now.
Promise me you'll drop by and see your brother.
Megan Holloway,
not a
it's
chance. Promise me. It's for your own good, and you know it.
You are a shamelessly manipulative and difficult woman. It's no wonder Charlie adores you so much.
No wonder I do what?
No wonder you never finish what you start. I thought I told you to check the incoming stock orders. Wendy, one bird feeder for you. I'll tell Frank you'll stop by.
Oh.
Charlie, stop mooning around and stick the kettle on. Make yourself useful.
Lightning ball, where are you going? It should be done soon. It's weird. Why is it? It's almost like it's bringing me to everything I missed, which is weird. I guess I'll go up here. There it is.
seen it.
They do, though.
You're overreacting.
Stephen, they stare at me. Yesterday I went into the village and this old woman just stopped in the middle of the street and stared at me like I had two heads.
Oh, don't be so melodramatic.
I'm like a walking freak show. Oh, this place, it's so insular. I just don't understand how you grew up here.
Well, I was very different then. And they're not so bad, really.
That's easy for you to say.
Just give it a bloody chance, Kate. This was the deal. A year here, and we could be in with a real shot at Lucia.
Stephen!
Oh, Christ, it's Lantham.
Stephen Appleton, I thought it was you. What's all this about a young wife? Oh. Hello.
Two heads, Stephen. Hi, I'm Kate.
That's what you left down.
Darling Stephen, I don't know if you'll ever listen to this. Maybe you've decided to stay with Kate, and I can't blame you for that.
Oh, Lizzie?
But I can't wait for you either. I've got to think about the baby. And, well, I should have left a long time ago. I've run out of excuses for not leaving now. But I do love you, Stephen. And I hope you find peace one way or another. Oh, there's planes coming. Things are getting crazy.
When I was a kid, my dad found a fox. It had been hit by a car and couldn't walk anymore. My mum would spare, of course. Made him keep it in the shed. He was already slipping away from us then. He spent hours with that fox. telling it all about Italy and the villages they bombed there. I was jealous, I think. The fox got more of my dad than I did. But it was dying, that was clear. So one day, I snuck out, took it a sandwich for food. I was only 8. When it bit me, I remember the anger, the shock, the hurt. Running in, screaming from the garden. My mum panicking about rabies. My dad beat it to death with a spade. Later I found him crying. I'd done it, Ken's son. That's what he said. I'd done it, Ken, it was hurting you. That's just a poor, dumb, dying animal. It doesn't know it's hurting us. Christ help us, it's left the valley. It's everywhere now. It's been 3 hours since the planes went over. I haven't been able to reach anyone on the shortwave. I'm beginning to think I may have made a terrible miscalculation.
What do planes drop?
You understand me, don't you? Well, there's no one left. Just me. You know what this is? What I'm gonna do? You want light? Fine. I'll give you light. After me, there's no one. You'll be all alone again. Forever. Like before. You've taken everyone I've ever loved from me. You've made me do things I never even thought I was capable of. But if you think I'm coming with you... Kate? Wait. Stop.
This is Catherine Collins. I don't know if anyone will ever hear this. It's all over. I'm the only one left.
reaches out from the shadow of the tower, across the observatory, over the valley, and consumes the world. Everything is light now. Everything has come to rest. The world is scored by the traces we carved into it. Our presence is everywhere, the bridge joining our stories. This world existed before we came to it, and it will continue without us. In the empty fields and houses, our traces radiate, and others will come to dance in the light we cast. We can slip away gently, unafraid, knowing that everything will continue.
Well, that's creepy. The end of the line.
The end is coming now. I'm not afraid. We have each other. We lived apart from them. We understand now our failure to touch, to belong. But it doesn't matter anymore. Everybody is gone, and we will join them. We are born apart, driftwood on the banks of an endless dark ocean, and we will be carried away by the swell soon enough. But in between, in the single day of living, that dancing in a strip of sunlight, we can find what we miss. The love that makes us whole. The imminence. Everybody found their other. This pattern is mine.
Well, that was the end of the game. I don't really know what it was, like some kind of alien infection? That's what it seems like. Yeah, that's weird. It's a weird game. So it was a alien, it looks like. I'm reading the Wikipedia page. Yeah, it's like an alien infection. That's what I thought it was. And people are gone because they gassed the town and then the body just spontaneously combusted, it sounds like. That's why there's no bodies. That's dark as hell. again. Woo! Yeah. So that's the end of Everyone's Gone to the Rapture. This was like the only trophy I got for the entire game. It's just weird. Like, I don't know how to get the other trophies. I'm not sure. I assume you have to do like special things in the game, but clearly I didn't do any of them. Let's go on to the Rapture. There we go. I hit continue. I don't know what it's gonna do. It's loading right now, but it's cute. Alright, let's see, where does the game load back? I assume it's going to load back to the beginning of the game. Oh no, it just goes to like the end again. Alright, well let's get out of here. Wait, let's turn off my stream. Da 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 da.